I was recently formatting my laptop because it had become slow and lazy, and formatting is the best workout to keep it fit. So I had backed up all of my files. But I also had a couple of orgs that I had authorized using sfdx, and I forgot all the passwords quite some time ago. So how do I back up and restore them? One option is of course to reset all the passwords and reauthorize them, but there is an easier option. You can export the org authentication information to a JSON file. For that, you run this command, force org display, where you pass the username or alias of the org to be exported, and then pass the verbose and JSON flags, and dump the resulting output into a JSON file. If you look at the JSON file that's created, you can see that it includes an access token, username, and a few other details, but most importantly, it includes an sfdx auth URL, which will be used in subsequent steps. So the auth URL has a specific format, which you can find in the documentation, but you need not worry about that. It gets auto-generated for you when you run this command. Now all you need to do is back up this JSON file as is, and you run this step for all the orgs that you have. Later, once the formatting is complete, you need to run this command, the auth sfdx URL store command, and pass the JSON file from the previous step as a parameter. Optionally, you can also set an alias for this org. So what this command does is it authorizes an org based on the sfdx auth URL field present in the file. And that's pretty much it. You will now find this org in the list of authorized orgs. One important thing to remember is that whoever has this JSON file will be able to authenticate to your org. So keep it secure.
We all know how to use console in Chrome Developer Tools, but most of us use it exhaustively to throw error log messages during front-end debugging. Today's tip is about how to use the console beyond throwing the log messages. Let's start with what we commonly use. We use console.log to log a simple message. Similarly, we can log warnings and errors. The benefits of using these different types of messages is you can easily filter the messages in the console in the developer tools. Let's check it. I have added the log messages to this sample component from LWC recipes. Let's click Show Messages to see our console messages. Here in the Chrome Developer Tools console, you can see the info message in black color, warning in yellow, and error in red. You can filter the messages to see the warnings or errors. You can also filter from the sidebar. This component also shows the contacts if we click the Load Contacts button. Okay, let's now see a couple of console API methods that will be very handy for debugging this component. I'm back in VS Code, and this is the imperative call that gets contacts. I can examine the returned results using the console.dir method. Let's check the output in console. Here you can see that it shows all the fields and data of the result set in a friendly JSON format. We can make it even better. Let's use a method called console.table and see how it works. Now you can see the result set in easy to read table format. Great. What about if you are debugging a lot of code with a lot of result sets? You can organize the console output to debug easily. Let's do that. I'm using a method called console.groupCollapsed and give it a title, contacts. You can wrap this group of console API calls with console.groupEnd method. Now if you go back to the browser you can see the group named contacts. If you open it, you can see the console API output. Is it interesting? Please let us know if you like the tip, and also let us know if you want a specific tip, and we'll be very happy to do it.
What are your thoughts and reactions after watching this video? Please let us know using the comments section. In case you like this video, please click on the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon to receive notifications.